It is time for This Day in History, Tabitha. We're starting it back in 1932. We're talking Radio City Music Hall officially opening in New York City, quickly becoming a world-famous entertainment landmark. It also became the iconic home of the Rockettes, of course, with dazzling stage spectacles. It was a centerpiece of Rockefeller Center, showcasing cutting-edge art, deco design, and state-of-the-art sound that set a new standard for live performance venues.
I've always wanted to see the Rockettes. I haven't done that yet. I've been to New York, but I've never had the chance. Maybe we'll go together.
I'm down. Let's do it.
Next year. We'll be off next year.
Yes.
There we go.
We'll be there. Also on this date, 1989, Nintendo releasing the Game Boy in Japan, revolutionizing gaming by making it truly portable. Its massive success helped launch handheld gaming worldwide and cemented Nintendo's dominance in the industry. Bundled with Tetris in many regions, the system became a cultural phenomenon and introduced an entire generation to gaming on the go.
Yeah, Nintendo stuck around too. I mean, you've got...
Oh yeah.
It's still a really big thing
We're
for a lot.
several systems past that. I had one way back in the day. I mean, I had a newer version. I was only born in '88, so I wasn't playing at one. But.
There you go. There you go.
Also, 1933, America's first drive-in movie theater opened in New Jersey, transforming movie-going by letting audiences watch films from their cars. The concept quickly spread nationwide, becoming a beloved symbol of mid-20th century American car culture. Founded by Richard Hollingshead, the innovation blended Hollywood entertainment with automobile freedom and reshaped how Americans experienced movies. There aren't many around today, but they're still really cool.
So I grew up in Northern California for a while, and I was in high school, and that's where I went on a lot of my fun dates in high school, was the drive-in.
Yes,
so.
I mean, they're really cool. Unfortunately, there's just not a lot. I mean, movies are kind of going the wayside too.
Yeah,
so.
I know. I love the drive-in. So I think there's one in Door County that's still open, I want to say. That's one of the only ones in Wisconsin.
Yes, there's one in Jefferson County, I think, is reopening, so hopefully,
how fun. Station movie night.
There we go.
Love it. We'll take the news van. Pile everybody in. All right, coming up next here on The Morning Show, your